And welcome everybody to a minor league esports. This champion league matchup between the Blizzards and the Puffins. My name is Sleegy. Join with me, ZB, and we've got a great match in store for you today.
Absolutely. We've got a rematch of the Sapphire division from earlier in this season. Champions Blizzard and Puffins. Both of these teams in the top 10 of the Champions League, just separated by one win during the regular season. So I think this is going to be a great matchup, Sleegy.
Same here, and both these teams coming in really close together with how their goals scored and against have been. 108 for Blizzard against the 111 for Puffins, and 83 to 86 on the goals against. So a real even matchup that we have in store for you here. But we're going to get ready to get started. But first, a map intro for this week's map, Utopia Coliseum Dusk. And welcome back as we get started with Game 1 of the Champion League of Blizzards versus the Puffins. And we want to remind you that today's series is sponsored by Power A, creators of innovative gameplay, gaming accessories, products that enhance the world's best video game and mobile technology experience. I also want to mention Balls Guarana, our replay sponsor, and the best place that you can get ultra caffeinated soda. Each Balls drink is crisp and infused with the naturally energizing guarana berry. Balls is fuel for fun. You can see both of those at mlesports.gg/sponsors. Again, that's mlesports.gg/sponsors, as this game already getting off to a fantastic start, as Invader's going to move it on to the side.
Yeah, both teams going back and forth, a lot of good offensive chances. We saw, I think it was Icy put a ball up in the air and off the backboard, and the Puffins defenders did a good job of getting up. So we have the Blizzard here in the blue uniforms and Puffins in the orange. This is a rematch of a Week 7 game between the Blizzards and the Puffins. Blizzard took a 5-0 victory, but Baze did not play in that game for the Puffins. And if you follow Champ League, you know that Baze is certainly a quality player. So I expect this game to be a little bit more competitive.
And an opportunity here for Colomonts as he starts the scoring early. And that is going to be a great pass to himself, able to get past him. Zed able to get there in time, but just not enough, as Koalama is going to stuff it in the goal.
Exactly. Blizzard starting off where they left off in Week 7 with a heavy offensive attack. Koalamos and Icy both like to score goals. 46 goals for Koalamos this season and 45 for Icy. So I expect the Blizzards to keep up the high scoring octane offense.
Well, let's see. They got the start here. Is Zed gonna send a shot towards goal? Icy getting a good touch to keep it out, but that follow-up gonna fall to Baze. His shot going just wide. Oh no, the follow-up gonna be blocked by Zed, and that's gonna set up Icy for another goal. 2-0.
Throw a not like this in the chat. You hate to see that. I think it was Invader Zed who was just in the wrong place and saved his own team's shot that probably would have gone in. And not only did they save the shot, but they were out of position for the defensive retreat. And that was another easy goal for Blizzard's 2-goal lead, nearly at the 3-minute mark here.
But they can't let that goal get the better of them. They have to stay focused, as Koalamos gonna get an excellent air dribble there to make it 3-0. And man, oh man, the Blizzards starting off strong.
I love when the teams prove me right. I had just mentioned that the Blizzards have a high-octane offense, both players capable of scoring lots of goals, and we're only 2 minutes in this game, and Blizzard have already found themselves with 3 goals. They're going to keep that up. Puffins are going to have to do something to stop this offensive attack.
Bazed gonna get a good clear downfield. Koalamos gonna send it to Zed. His shot gonna go just off the post. I thought it might have gone in, but the ball had other ideas, as that follow-up shot's gonna get hit off of Icy.
Yeah, that was the opportunity that they needed, and it was going to be at a great opportune time. But unfortunately, the ball just didn't bounce their way off the far post. And there's a good touch there by Invader to put that one off. But here's Icy going up, not able to get the touch. Blizzard are doing a great job of putting this ball in their offensive zone.
The Puffins, though, doing a good job of keeping that ball out of net, getting the clear off the line as Bay's going to get a centering pass here. Koalamos just getting up to it, and now Icy tasked with picking it up, but that ball, ooh, in a close spot there. Bay's with the follow-up going to be wide, and that was another opportunity for them to try and open up the scoring for the Puffins.
Yeah, Puffins are getting good chances. They're just not able to follow. We're unfortunately getting the point, oh no, there's a bad mistake there trying to dribble it across his goal. Koalamos with his second goal of the game.
That's actually going to be his hat trick there.
Oh my.
Koalamos just getting it past the last defender and slotting it in the bottom right. And what an absolute dominating start coming from the Blizzard so far in this game.
I hate to be wrong. Great performance by Koalamos in this one, able to get his third goal. And this attack, there's a nice ceiling touch by him. Can he get his fourth? Yes, he can. What a goal by Koalamos off the ceiling.
And watch out, ladies and gentlemen, that could be a play of the week. Gets the ceiling shot, follow-up going in the bottom right corner, and Blizzard just absolutely dominating so far in this game.
I'm going to have to download this replay and check to see he may have gotten a second touch on that ball, which is very impressive. Great touch there by Koalamos. Early in this series, Blizzard are dominating on the heels of Koalamos. His 4 goals on 5 shots. Blizzard putting 9 shots on goal already. This is a dominating performance from them.
Bays, though, trying to get it past Icy. Koala there to bail him out. Ball now floating in mid. Icy not able to get to it, but Koala again there to make the save. Gets the demo on Invader Zed, and Icy able to pick that up off the back wall and send it downfield.
I've been following the discussion about this Champ League tournament, and people have been saying that Koalamos and Icy are probably the team to beat at this point. Kind of interesting, just barely qualified for the playoffs as the 4 seed in the Sapphire division, but coming off a 3-1 win against the Sharks in the conference quarterfinals. If they keep playing like this the rest of the series, they might find themselves in the conference the conference finals rather, and they're hot, so I'd be afraid if I was playing them.
And Icy now with an open net, gonna put another up 6-0 with 43 seconds remaining, and the Blizzard just show no signs of slowing down in this game, piling on the goals.
No, you're absolutely correct. It might be a matter of the Blizzard wanting to come out and prove that, you know, they're more deserving of that 4th spot in the division. I think they believe that they're certainly one of the best teams in the Champ League, and they're certainly proving it now, and I bet they want to take on anyone right now because they are hot, scoring 6 goals in this first game. I doubt they want to slow down.
Icy on the side wall, gonna try and get a center. Oh, that ball's still in a position. Invader Zed, though, doing a good job of slowing down and staying with it. Icy, though, can't quite get around. This ball gonna fall to Koalamos, who's gonna get it in center for Icy. Looks for the demo and gets it. What a shot there. Team plays all day long, and that's gonna be 7.
What a play. These players, Koalamos and Icy, they are on the same brainwave. I'm sure they practiced all week. They were ready to come for this one. Great team play to get the shot and the demo to guarantee that one was going in.
And just an excruciatingly dominant performance so far from the Blizzard. Everything they're doing has been right so far. Is Icy gonna try and make it 8? Not quite able to make it around in time, but Blizzard off to a fantastic start.
Yeah, it seemed like Blizzard just maintained possession of the ball for the entire game. Puffins, I don't really feel like had a great shot. They had that one that was a save on their own end, but man, Puffins, that's 6 straight games that they've dropped to the Blizzard. So if I'm them, I just kind of have to slow down, try to erase all of that from my memory and say, hey, you know, this is playoffs. We still have a chance to come back in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just need to change strategy or play super aggressive or something. You have to kind of get creative here to slow down this Blizzard attack.
And 13 shots going to be launched on the goal from the Blizzard. Koalamos coming away with 4. Icy with 3, though. 1 assist between them. Just incredible team play coming from both of them as we go into game 2. And they're going to be looking to keep up that momentum. But as you were saying, the Puffins, they can't let this game get to their head. They have to regroup, recalibrate, try and think about quickly what they did wrong in that game to get set for this game too, because this series still well within their grasp.
Yeah, Blizzard were just firing on all cylinders. I expect them to keep up the pace here, so Puffins are going to have to get moving to get that ball into the attacking zone and find a way to find holes in the defense, and also find a way to be a little more sound on defense, because the Blizzard are all over the place putting these balls on.
We're going to go ahead and get set for game 2 here. Players on the field, and we're going to get ready for kickoff, as that's going to be won by the Puffins. Invader gains control, tries to get it over Koalamos, but not quite. Icy with a pass, going to get intercepted by Baze, in a good position for the follow-up, but an unfortunate slight touch and double commit could open up the Blizzard to score first here. Icy's got a lot of boost, but Baze doing a good job of getting back to it in time.
Yeah, there was another situation where the Puffins put themselves in a good scoring opportunity, but just weren't able to get the touch that they needed. So I think it might be a little bit of nerves, but they're going to have to find a way to get that first goal in, and then I wouldn't be surprised if things really turn around for them.
Ooh, Icy in a good spot here. Sends a shot on. Going to be just saved by Baze. As Icy trying to get back, Koalamos going to pick it up in his own corner. Hits it off the wall, gets the follow-up to send it downfield. Invader with a pass that goes towards his own net, but his teammate bailing him out there is Icy having to go back to get a touch on that one.
Yeah, I'm kind of seeing the Puffins really deciding to be extra sound on defense. They might not think that they can run with the Blizzard, so maybe a better strategy for them would just be controlling the ball and finding those offensive possessions, but by kind of slowing the pace down a little bit. They tried to there, but there's Icy taking the bounce off the backboard and finding it into the goal.
And just what a good pass there. Icy able to get up to it. Invader in goal, but not quite able to get there fast enough for that one. And that's going to be Blizzard opening up the scoring with 3:44 remaining in this one.
Yeah, just another case here where Puffins are doing everything they can to get team plays, touches, passes, everything, but Blizzard just sound defensively and obviously sound offensively. As we see here, Koalamos doing a good job of getting back to thwart that Puffins attack. It's just, I don't really know if Puffins feel like they can do anything, because they seem to be just at the right place at the right time. And there's Icy again, scoring again before I can even finish my thought. Icy with the touch into the corner and the perfect read, getting sideways to put that goal in the shot in the net. My goodness, the Blizzards have scored, what is this, 10 goals in this one now?
And Icy with ice in his veins for that one. Calm, cool, and collected to send it in. And Blizzard being absolutely incredible on the offense so far. Puffins really need to start trying to put some team plays together before this series really gets too far out of hand.
Yeah, Puffins have been a team that are obviously, their stats put them in the top 10 in most categories. So I know they're a capable team. I feel like the Blizzards are just on another level right now, probably performing how they feel like they're capable of, and Puffins probably feeling just a little lackluster, maybe not on it tonight. But there's Baze, who got the perfect touch to pop it over the defender there. So this might be a thing where, they're only down 1 goal and we're not quite to halftime yet. So if Puffins can turn this into a run, they might be able to make game 2 competitive, find a win, and then it's a brand new series.
Yeah, and that goal really good to start building some momentum for them, as Icy going to take this off the wall. Puffins only down by 1, still a lot of time remaining in this match, as that's going to be in center. Icy just a bit too far away, tries to get the follow-up, but not really able to get there in time, and that's going to force Koala to pick it up. Has only got 1 to beat, tries to dribble it past, but Invader doing a great job of sticking with it and getting the save.
Yeah, Puffins just keep trying. They might have an opportunity. Can't. But they really need to do a good job of making sure they're sound on defense to prevent the offensive scoring chances, and then maybe catching the Blizzards off guard on a fast break.
Koalamos gets it past. Icy got a little bit of a bump there. Invader Zed able to get a touch on that. Koalamos is going to try and follow it up off the wall. Goes for the bounce pass, but Invader Zed there to take advantage. Icy with a shot that's going to get blocked.
Puffins kind of feel like they're sitting back on their heels and waiting to react to what the Blizzards are doing, which I certainly get why they feel like that after the scoring chances that Blizzard had in the first game. But at a certain point, you just have to go in attack mode and see what you can do and kind of prove that you're a team that can hang with Blizzard.
This shot coming down, Icy able to get up to it, but you're absolutely right. Blizzard really trying to lay it on to maybe put a little pressure on them to make them make some mistakes. The Puffins just need to concentrate and focus on their game plan. As this shot gonna get past Invader Zed, Icy with a shot that goes off the post. An opportunity to go up by 2 there.
1 minute to go here, and I haven't really felt like Puffins have been able to control possession. This one here is a good chance, but Icy there to kind of just slow them down. Puffins really need to find a way to get possession of this one. They can't get the touch they need there, and Blizzard might have sealed this one.
And what a team play there. Koolamo sees his teammate in the open. Icy reads that pass all day long, gonna redirect it on the goal. And now, in the final minute, Puffins find themselves in a 2-goal deficit.
Yeah, kind of what we've seen so far in this entire series. Blizzard playing fast, making those team plays, making it uncomfortable for the Puffins. Puffins really just focusing on trying to get the ball out and on target, you know? Like there, they were able to get the goal or the shot on net, but it wasn't really a good scoring opportunity. They're going to need to find a way to get more quality touches very quickly.
And that pinch gonna get sent out past Invader Zed, but he's able to get there. Koolamos with a demo on base means no one's back. He somehow makes it. What a save to keep it out. And Icy trying to get the flick over, but with only 7 seconds remaining, not enough time for the Puffins to make a comeback, and that's gonna be the Blizzards taking game 2.
Something I've seen from the Blizzards that impresses me is their sound both offensively and defensively. They have caused havoc on both sides of the field. Puffins not able to get a good scoring attack just because Blizzards are rotating so fast, getting back, clearing balls as soon as they enter the zone. And then once it does get into the offensive zone, my goodness, they're making team plays and passes that are incredible. So they found themselves in a great spot, up 2-0 in a best-of-5 series. You're feeling great. You know, we always look for that reverse sweep. I don't know if the Puffins have it in them. Maybe on another day, but not tonight the way the Blizzards are playing.
Yeah, and we started to see the Puffins start to show a little bit of life in the midway point of that game, but really need to have a major change in tactical ability as they move into this game 3. The Blizzard been just all over the place with team plays, solo efforts, air dribbles. Puffins have got a lot to worry about moving into game 3, but I have a feeling if they can get a hold on it and shut them down for a game, it could pave the way for a reverse sweep. But we'll see what happens as we get ready to go into game 3.
Yeah, again, you can't put too much emphasis on the most recent results. Puffins over the course of the season have obviously proved that they're a very capable team. So they have to trust in the process, trust their abilities, and really come out to play. I wouldn't be surprised if they turn it around and find a victory here.
But let's see here. It's do or die time for the Puffins. Blizzard just one game away from taking the series as Icy gonna go up off the wall, sends it down, gets it past one. Does he have the double touch? Yes, he does. What a shot to open game 3.
Icy has proved that he's very comfortable in the air, getting the touch to put it straight on the crossbar, following it, put it straight down into goal. What I've seen from Icy, I think he's ready to prove that he's perhaps one of the best players in this league and is ready to carry his team not only to a conference final, but dare I say, a MLE championship. I know it's early. I don't want to give him a caster jink, but Blizzards are firing on all cylinders. This has been a great game for both of them.
And a great pass from Icy, gonna go right where Koolamos is, and that's gonna be another. And this is what we've been talking about all series long. These passing plays, team efforts are paying off dividends for the Blizzard.
Sometimes as a caster, you just have to sit back and enjoy the performance, and This is a performance worthy of Broadway, in my opinion. Koalamos and Icy doing everything, making great passes, great plays on D. Couldn't make the play there. Invader Zed said, not so fast, my friend. We're going to stop this trend right now. And they've cut the lead, the Blizzard's lead to just 1. And we're still very early in this game. Anything can happen.
And Invader Zed just doing a good job of capitalizing on some missed positioning there from the Blizzard. Gets one back, makes it a little bit easier to swallow from this extremely quick start. And Koalamos up for that, gets the third touch, but it still goes off the bar. But that follow-up from Icy not gonna go right down the middle and make it back up 2.
Completely unreal. Blizzard are making plays that I would not expect teams to be able to make. Koalamos almost had the 4th touch to put it in. It spills out to the right side. Somehow Icy read it, and he was at the right place at the right time and just touches it straight into goal. Blizzard can't do anything wrong.
And it seems like it's gonna continue that way, as Bay is gonna send it downfield. Gets it past to Icy though, brings them back within 1, and we're not even a minute into this game, and we've seen 5 goals.
Yeah, Invader Zed proved me wrong earlier, and there's Baze this time proved me wrong. I was giving all the credit to the Blizzards, and now I kind of got to eat my... Because here comes the Puffins. They're proving that they are not going to go down easily. They know that if they can win this one, they are obviously still alive in these playoffs, and they want it just as badly as the Blizzards. This one's tough. Great save there by Invader Zed. Let's see if they can turn this into a fast break.
Baze now trying to get control, sends it in the mid. Oh, but a good block there from Icy. Could he have the follow-up? Baze, though, doing a good job of getting back there in time to clear it out. Koalamos, though, trying some fancy footwork, not quite able to get around to it. And now, with that boost stolen, this could open up an opportunity as he goes for the bump, but misses. And now the opportunity for a counter from the Blizzard.
Hold your breath. We have a ceiling shot opportunity. Invader Zed and Baze were both there, so they kind of double committed. Might put them in a tough spot. Here we go, fast break. Can Invader Zed put it on? He can. Great save there. Another touch again. Blizzard on defense are all over the place.
And Koalamos not quite able to get there. Puffins, though, still within 1, have the opportunity. But I want to go ahead and take this moment to remind everyone in our chat that if you haven't seen it already, you have the opportunity to win a Power A controller. Just look in chat for the bot to put the link, enter, and you could have an opportunity to win one of their fine controllers. As we approach halftime in this game, Icy not able to follow that up.
Yeah, Blizzard, you know, their normal offensive attack, but Puffins have kind of shored up their defense a little bit. They know that they need some better defense to hang in this one, and they're doing a good job. Now they just have to convert it into a goal to try to tie this one up, and quickly.
Oh, and a shot from Invader Zed, gonna be the equalizer they need right at halftime. Takes it all the way downfield himself. Icy trying to rotate, and he's just able to get it over Koalamos, who tries to get there, but just not in time.
Did I say quickly? Because Puffins certainly scored quickly. Invader Zed kind of had the fake challenge there, which I think threw the goaltender off a little bit, and then he put himself in a great spot to just hit the ball square, so it just rocketed straight into goal. We have a tie game. Oh no! Touch to his own teammate. Invader Zed was able to clear it. I kind of predicted that this game was going to be a close one, and it couldn't get closer than this. 3-3 tie, and we're just less than 2, or almost at the 2-minute mark. I can't wait to see how this one ends.
And a rare miss from Koalamos there. Had an opportunity to send it in, but it goes high. Icy unable to get the second touch, and that's going to be Invader Zed sending it down now. Koalamos getting it past 1. Baze with a soft touch, but a bump on Koalamos keeps it in. Icy now trying to get it in center for Koalamos. No one's back, going to go just wide. Icy not able to get the follow-up.
Yeah, kind of scrambly right here. I think teams are kind of out of system a little bit, kind of desperate. Neither team wants to give up a goal, so they're kind of just scrambling on defense to prevent that rather. Good touch there by Icy to clear that away. And now I'm not sure if Invader Zed are going to be able to get back. Icy couldn't get the touch he normally does. Kind of a weird play right here. Not what we've been seeing earlier. Oh, Icy with the goal.
Icy kind of taking it there, but it's more of a secure. Koalamos gets up to this ball, gets a great shot in. I'm not sure Invader has that, but either way, great goal secure there from Icy with a little under a minute and 20 to go. That's going to give them the lead in game 3.
Yeah, those scramble situations are kind of hard to practice. They're kind of so random. You're not really sure who's where, but Blizzard able to find the goal despite the chaotic play, and they just have to hold this lead for 1 minute and they will advance to the conference finals.
Ooh, Based didn't think the ball was a little bit away, tried to go up for it, but able to get it past one. Icy gets the follow. Zed just getting it out of danger, out of boost. Kowalamos a little bit far back. Good 50 there from Invaders. Got one last to beat, but Icy doing a great job of sticking with it and putting it back into the Puffins half.
Yeah, Bay's just kind of in a unfortunate spot there, and on defense as well. Kowalamos doing his best Icy 6 impression, gets on the ceiling or on the wall or something, is just kind of rolling and boosting and gets the touch to put it upper 90. It'll take quite frankly, a lot different play from the Puffins to get 2 goals quickly. Blizzard have nearly secured this one. Great shot by Kowalamos there.
And at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if someone submitted this entire series to play of the week. Absolutely fantastic play coming from the Blizzards right now. And they take this now make it 3-goal lead with only 16 seconds remaining. I think it's a bit out of reach for the Puffins now.
Check Icy, make sure that Squishy Muffins isn't playing for him, because has great car control there to get himself upfield and on the correct side of the ball to get that ball in goal. Sleeky, I think that's the proverbial nail in the coffin. The Blizzard are going to advance to the conference finals and in dominating fashion.
Yes, with a 3-0 sweep of the Puffins in the playoffs. That final shot gonna get saved by Icy, cleared out by Kowalamos. That's gonna do it, everybody. Blizzard gonna take the series and win it. What a fantastic display from them.
I can't help but just smile. That was such a great performance by the Blizzard despite everything the Puffins can do. I know that they obviously gave that their best effort, but man, Icy and Kowalamo showing that all the work they've put in this season to qualify for playoffs has paid off. Man, Blizzards did everything tonight. They made nutty shots on offense, nutty passes, made great saves, fast rotations. Blizzard proved that they might be the team to beat in Champ League.
And Blizzard's just showing it. It's one of those nights where everything was going their way. You got to give it up to the Puffins, though. They kept the fight up. They kept it close throughout most of the series. But ultimately, when you have the Blizzards out shooting you 13-6, there's only so much you can do before the goals just start raining in. And the Blizzards just doing a great job of securing that win and moving on in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't have the schedule in front of me. I know that Hive and Express will play at some point. And if either of those players on those teams watch tonight's game, they are honestly probably pretty worried because the Blizzard, my goodness, they were clicking on all cylinders to say the least.
Yeah, they looked absolutely fantastic, but don't anyone go anywhere. We've got plenty more Rocket League coming up later this evening. Stay tuned as we get ready for this next playoff match on Minor League Esports.